Welcome to Adventures Walking as One, where we will explore what it really looks like to walk on the same path in the same direction as husband and wife.
We are Mark and Carol Schweiger of Walk as One Ministries, and we believe that marriage is the greatest adventure and one worth preparing for. Well, joining us today is Nico.
Hello, hello.
Nico is the media production specialist of WBRW TV. And of course, we have Eric, who's at the board here. You can't
Shout
see
out
him.
Eric.
Shout out to Eric.
Yay!
And he is the senior media production of specialist of WBRW TV. So Nico and Eric, you guys have been with us through thick and thin this whole year.
It's gone by fast, really fast.
Really fast.
It has.
And, it's just been so much fun.
So, for today's conversation, we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary of Adventures Walking as One.
Woohoo! Round of applause.
Yes.
Round of applause. But first, let's talk about what this first year of Adventures Walking as One has been like.
Well, I didn't really think I was going to be doing a podcast this
Yeah.
time last year. It was just something foreign to me. I know people kept telling us, but it's like, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, everybody that, like, when we were teaching, they kept saying, you guys need to do a podcast. You guys need to do a podcast. And I kept thinking, oh no, another task. I can't handle this. It's just too much to think about, right? But what happened was I went to a Board of Trustee meeting at the township, Washington Township, and WBRW TV came in, which they record all the time, but the director came in and talked about they wanted to reach the community with podcasts. And I thought, am I hearing this right? Is this really what I'm hearing? And so it started to develop. So we met with the director and Nico, right?
We came to your house.
You came to our house.
And you had some great food. That's the one thing I'll always miss about shooting at your house.
At the house, yeah, the food.
It was the best.
But we had a lot of fun talking about it, and we came here and explored and saw the studio and everything and worked out the logistics.
Which actually was really cool because you had a separate table for somebody. We had headphones at that time, and
Right.
somebody talking into my ear. It was like, wow, this is really cool.
You were so natural. Like, oh yeah, this is it. And I'm like, really? The man who doesn't like to speak in public.
Yes.
Don't let him fool you.
Should see how many intros we do.
But you know what? Working with you guys, it has been fun. It has been a learning process for all of us, really. But you're so accommodating and really work well with us and very encouraging. And I just so appreciate that.
Well, thank you. I guess I can echo the same thing back to you guys. It's been fun working with you guys. It's been a blast. I love the enthusiasm too. Like, you're always excited with new ideas. You guys are always excited when you come to be here, and the guests you guys have brought, they're always excited to be here. And when you guys are excited to be here, I'm excited to be here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm excited coming here and doing what I do with you guys.
That's awesome. And our guests have loved the experience.
That's good. I'm glad.
They have loved it.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of funny. Crabby podcasters would be strange. I don't even know if anybody would listen to it. Maybe. Kind of like Don Rickles, the old comedian.
I might be too young for that.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Eric's laughing.
So, Nico, how has your first year been with Adventures Walking as One?
It's been great. It's been an adventure, to say the least. Honestly, it's been just so fun being able to lead a project with you guys, and you guys are such flexible people, personable people. Like, it never feels like every time, even from our first meeting to now, it's never felt like work. Like, it always just felt like we all have the same goal. We're all having fun here. It's never feeling like work. And I've always loved that. And it's been fun, even looking back on episode, just watching how the sets have grown, how you guys have grown more comfortable being on set, being on camera, and all the sorts. And I've also just learned a lot as well, just even from working with you for the social media aspects. Like, that's been really fun, and making those reels, like, as time consuming as they are fun, and They do good. They do well.
They do very
Maybe
well.
this will be a reel. This could be a reel right now. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Well, Nico does great in creating those reels. You really do well.
Well,
but
thank
now
you.
we're starting to get into a pattern of selecting and developing that. So I'm learning a lot, and it's just we're working hand
We're
in
learning
hand.
as one.
Right.
We are learning as one.
You know, we don't want to spend a lot of time talking about reels, but I mean, they've been impressive.
Yes.
I mean, you just get the email. It's something really short, and you have audio that goes with it, and it's like, wow, that's
Yeah.
really cool, and you
Yeah.
just get interested.
He likes to be creative, so it's a great outlet for you. Yeah.
Now, instead of reflecting on the year we had, what do you guys have moving forward? Like, what do you think the next year is going to look like for Adventures Walking as One?
Ooh,
More guests.
more guests. Guests have been fun.
Yes.
A little bit challenging,
Sure.
but I think the diversity brings a lot more help.
Yeah.
A lot more hope, I should say. too.
A lot of hope, yeah. We want to dive deeper into situations that people are facing in their marriage. You know, what are their struggles? What do they want to hear about? And of course, that if you're in the audience and you have ideas for us and really want us to explore that, you know, reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you about that. But yeah, we want to go deeper with the content.
And have more fun.
We want to have more fun.
I don't know how we can have more fun, but we'll have to
Podcast on the
explore-
beach.
Yeah,
Oh, Nico.
Podcast on the beach.
Love it. Okay.
yeah. Eric,
make
you
that
ready for
happen.
sound on the beach? Yeah, Eric.
That'll be year 2. That'll be the 2-year celebration.
Okay. Yeah. I'll find a good beach.
Oh man,
right.
you've already got me excited about that.
So, Nico, we have some questions from viewers that
Yes.
have submitted their questions, and we want you to go ahead and take the lead, and we'll answer.
Okay, you guys ready?
I'm ready, I think.
Okay.
We're ready.
So, the first question we got here is, can you title Seasons of Growth in a Healthy Marriage?
There are many seasons in life, right? And I've learned that you have to kind of roll with all the changes that you go through. But some of the titles that we would give to a healthy marriage would be, first, you got to get to know each other. And, you know, it's like, how do you do things? You know, individually, how do you do things? And understanding why you do what you do. That was a big deal for us because
do
we
what you
were
do? Yeah, it's
so
like-
different.
Running the water when you're brushing your teeth. Like, why do you do that? You know, so we had fun stuff like that. Where do you, the common one, where do you squeeze a toothpaste, right?
Right.
So those are just some getting to know each other type.
Yeah, kind of entry level details. Learning how to live together.
That one's harder.
Yes.
You know, just explaining to me why you squeeze a toothpaste is one thing, but how we're going to survive is difficult.
And I think that's ongoing.
Yes. Oh, for sure.
I
It
mean,
is,
even
but-
preparing for this podcast,
Yeah.
the differences of how we do things and the frustrations that came with it, and even that internal angst
Yeah.
in me.
Well, and those differences are important,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, I think it was great because you have to talk about them. So we did, and we came to some kind of an agreement
Some kind.
that you know, our responses are a blend of both of us,
They are.
and so I think that's great.
Yeah.
You know, the other important part of that is where are you going?
Right.
I mean, when you first start your relationship, it's like, well, I'm plan on going off to school, or I plan on living in this state.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't. I want to live in Alaska. It's
Ugh.
like, whoa.
No,
yeah,
you
that
can
wouldn't be
go
me.
by. But yeah, the differences. You know, what direction are you going into? Navigating life's necessities.
Yes.
There, you know, life has necessities. You've got to decide what's your career. You know, navigating that. What does that look like? Are you both working? Is only one working to support the family? You know, how's that going to work out?
This could be the season or the phase of stress, I think.
That's yeah.
I mean, because you had your career, you were working the weekends,
Mm-hmm.
you know, at one point for full time, and then working weekends. And so, how does that look? So you have to navigate all that. Buying a house, that's a huge.
That is huge,
huge
especially the
experience.
first one is huge. You know, where are you going to live? What do you really need?
Yeah.
You know,
you have
having
to
a
be in
family. Yes. Having a family, how are you going to raise your kids? And then aging parents, how do you navigate that part. So, and then another phase would be the empty nest phase.
Reevaluation.
Yes, it is a season of reevaluation.
Yep.
You know, the kids are out, and it's like, now what do we do?
Yeah.
You know, where are we going? And you're probably still working, but where, you know, looking down the road, where are we going?
Reevaluation of goals. Some of your goals may not be valid anymore.
True.
So you have to reevaluate them.
And they might have to work on reconnecting.
A lot of times you do.
A lot of times you do.
Yep.
And then the last phase I would say is, and this is wonderful, it's enjoying the fruits. You know, it's retirement, they call it the golden years. And it's really more uninterrupted quality time together.
Yes.
You know, appreciating that time.
It was always interesting. We could do whatever we want.
Yeah.
We're adults. Can't we do that anyway? But no, there's nobody around. There's nobody to tell us. We don't have, nobody's looking for us that day, so we can just go.
Let's go have ice cream for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
And we also have the pleasure of just looking back on the
Yes.
legacy that we have built. Grandchildren, our children, the things that they're doing.
And really
actually-
the impact that we've made
Yes.
and are making.
Yes.
Yeah, I think, right? Okay, Nico, what's another question?
Okay. Question.
That's a long one.
No, I don't think that. Yeah, that was great.
Okay.
Okay. Question 2. Where's a good place to pivot in a conversation with your spouse so that it doesn't turn into something ugly?
Ooh.
And actually, it's a pretty good question because if you don't know that point, you just keep going. And I think
That's
a lot of
right.
people do because their pulse is rising, they're shouting, they're angry, and you lose track of where you're at.
Yes.
But those things, for me, are the first telltale sign. And then, of course, there's always, you never, or you should.
Don't you point your
but I'm
finger at
pointing
me.
fingers. As soon as you start seeing that, it's like, okay, wait a minute. I need to stop and rethink, take a time out. Or
Right.
something.
That increase of intensity. It's getting too hot. So
And-
you do need to reevaluate and examine yourself. Why do I feel this way? And how am I talking? You know, because that is one of the major facets of communication and will affect that. It's okay to say time out.
Yes,
know.
I don't think a lot of people understand that. And,
Well,
you know, and mostly for us guys, I guess, we have a tendency to withdraw and
Mm-hmm.
just leave. You know, it's like, I'm not dealing with this. And so we just go. But before I go, I got to say, hey, let's do that time out.
yeah, because if you just go out the door, it's like, hey, wait a minute, I feel very devalued. And
You chase after me.
well, I would, but but you know, it's there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, I think we need to pray about this, and that really helps to bring down the intensity and humble yourself. You know, if you're part of the issue, own up to it. Okay.
Okay. Question 3. Because opposites attract, how do you make peace with opposite body clocks?
Is this an interesting question?
It's a very interesting question.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear the answers.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
for me,
Mark.
I hate to say this, but
Say
our
it.
bodies are awake during the day and they sleep at night. That's kind of a natural thing. There's hormones and stuff released. And so for me, the relationship is about being together.
Okay.
All right.
The phone, TV, video games, you know, things like that. Those are all stealers of our time. And I think it's tempting for people to want to do that at night when everything's kind of shut down. But it keeps you from going to bed with your spouse.
Yes.
You know, so those are just a few examples.
And going to bed could be two different things, right?
Right.
Could be going to bed, or you can just be going to sleep.
Right.
But still, you know, there's people make a choice with their time. And some things, you know, like work or maybe something like that, you have to stay up late, different shifts.
Right.
You know, we've done some of that. It's not much you can do about that.
Crying
But I think-
babies.
Yeah, crying babies. I think, like you said, some of the things, games,
Right.
you know, so a lot of people are available at night to play games. And so you're feeding that stimulus within yourself and you get pleasure or reward from doing that. And
Yeah.
so you're naturally geared towards, you know, everybody's gone to bed,
It's quiet.
but you're neglecting your
I can have my
relationship.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Becomes kind of selfishness.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but then you're also shifting your biological clock by feeding into it.
Yep.
So something to think about that way. Okay.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh, you got one more?
Well, another comment on this.
Okay.
But one of the things that we need to do if we are in that is express those needs, right?
Right.
Because if I want to stay up late and play a game, I have to let you know that, okay, maybe once a week or something like that, that I would stay up and watch that game.
If you're in
Or play that
agreement,
game.
the main thing is being in agreement.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. So this next question is from Rick. What is the thing or signal that you need to seek help for your marriage?
Isolation for me. Isolation or spending all your time separate.
Yeah.
You know, and I think I've talked to guys, they don't even realize we're doing this, but you know, maybe you're a fisherman and you're just every opportunity you're going out into the lake and that's all you're thinking about. And that should be a signal right there. It's like, oh, wait a minute. I am married to somebody. Maybe they would like to do something together.
Right. Frequent contention. You're just always butting heads. You know, there's just this constant irritation going on. That is a key signal. Being irritated. Maybe you feel like your spouse isn't listening to you. And it's an unresolved conflict going on constantly. And it could even be the same type of conflict, you know, like you're talking about, they're always going away to go fishing. But if your relationship is not getting a breakthrough with those conflicts, then you need to get help. And they will help you to get through and get to the other side of that.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay. Next. How do you learn to resolve issues when the two of you see things from the opposite direction?
Oh, we're good at this because we're so opposite.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess like we've said in all our podcasts, in everything. Right?
Everything.
Everything. But what I've learned, and it's been at work too, but in just when we are doing things together, you have a different view of things, which might be better. And so when we start talking about it, and it's like, well, okay, that might work.
Yeah.
And we've done that many times. And so just by saying that it's just my way, we are cheating ourselves out of something that could be a lot better.
Absolutely. It requires a lot of communication. You know, I need to let you know what my needs are. And I'm not always successful in that. I feel it, but I need to get a grip on what that is and then let you know how I feel, you know. Discerning that need and even your spouse's needs. So, you know, for you, it's like, okay, I can sense that something's bothering you. And I can go after that by asking what's going on. You know, you seem distant or you're irritated. What's happening here?
Yeah.
Am I part of that, or do you have a headache? Right?
Yeah, and I have to ask the same thing.
Sure.
So it goes both ways on that. You know, you have to understand it's not all about you.
Right.
And so it's not all about me. It's not I get to make all the decisions and everything else is wrong.
Yeah.
We have to pursue a third option, something that would reflect both of us in
Right.
most everything that we do.
And we've talked a lot about this. When we talked about, we covered marriage basics in episode 6, and then the Let's Talk episodes 17 through 19, I believe. Those were all on communication. So if anybody wants to reference anything, go back into those former podcasts.
And those are things you have to keep working on.
It's a
because,
continuum.
yeah, finding that third option is hard. What do you actually need?
Right.
So,
Proverbs 11:14 says there is safety in having many advisors or counselors. And, you know, sometimes getting that help is good. You know, it doesn't even have to be a professional counselor, but it could be maybe somebody that you regard very highly and know that they would give you honest advice. Okay?
Next question is from Doug. Should couples of different religions get married?
Ooh.
now I've known couples that have been doing this, and they are having issues. So for me, it's no. I can't even imagine. There's so many difficult situations that come up in life and things that you may be out of your comprehension of how you're going to deal with this or what you're going to do, and you can't pray about it.
Right.
And so, you know, it's like, okay, do I pray to this person? Do I pray to that? Who do I pray to? How do I even handle this? family,
Raising kids.
raising kids. Yeah.
How do you raise kids if you're, how are you going to raise them? What is your moral standard? Where's your compass?
Yep. Even
Yeah.
in my situation with my dad, our views were a little bit different, and there's certain things that we just couldn't talk about.
Right.
And so if you're totally different, it's going to be very difficult in any family celebrations.
Yeah. 2 Corinthians 6:14 says that don't be yoked together with unbelievers. It's pretty strong, but God will still honor the commitment of marriage. It's just going to be really difficult. So being unequally yoked is oftentimes looked as different religions, but it could also be different moral standards, right, or values.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, very difficult. Okay.
This question's from Samantha. What are the top 3 pieces of advice you have for friends that are getting married in less than 3 months?
Coming around the corner. Well, remember that the wedding day is only one day. Just one day. Your marriage is a lifetime. So you do all the prep for the wedding, but you better be preparing for that marriage. And hopefully before engagement, you've been working toward that aspect. But keep that in mind, that it's
Yeah.
just one day.
Just one day. And some of the things you can look at is differences are not bad. I
Right.
think pretty much everybody looks at a difference as something bad, but they're not. They're opportunities to get to know the other person.
Right.
And so I think that you can work on that, find differences, and then talk to the other person about it. Well, why do you feel that way?
It really fills gaps,
Yeah.
right? Because we all have gaps, but together we ain't got no gaps. Okay. And I do like the idea of, you know what? Start praying together. Develop
Yes.
that habit, because your strength is really that cord of 3, and the third is the Lord. So if you have that cord of 3, then it's not just twisted together of 2, it's bound together, braided together tightly.
Yep.
Gives
We
you a lot of
have-
strength.
We have Danny Silk's book.
Yes.
What was it?
Keep your love on. Yes.
And that's a great book.
Very good
Read it together. I mean, I love reading books together
Yeah.
because we're both hearing the same thing. We take turns reading a chapter.
Yeah.
We've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
But that helps you to learn to communicate, which is huge.
And you're learning at the same time.
Yes.
And I like that. Okay.
I like this question a lot. So, what is your guys' view on the quote-unquote honeymoon phase? Does it last? Does it have to fade? And how do you make it last throughout the marriage?
The honeymoon phase is just the beginning. And so if we just keep that, we're not going beyond, we're not living life. And so really we're cheating ourselves out of growing closer together.
That's good. The relationship needs to grow deeper as life goes on. It needs to go further. So
needs-
if you're just stuck in that honeymoon phase,
Yeah.
there's far more to it
There's
than
far
that.
more to it, yes.
But you're always changing. Individually, you're always changing. And your marriage is always changing. And that's the challenge. It's always a challenge. So being deliberate, very intentional with how you're keeping your spouse a priority, then your outlook of each other is always going to grow deeper. Do things that make a lasting memory, too.
Yes.
We do a lot of things that, create memories.
Yep.
And I like to also look back at what brought us together.
And that's important for a lot of people because I think we forget, when you get down the road a little bit and you start having issues and you forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you're a very attractive woman.
Oh, well, thank you.
I forgot. But
I
for
forgot.
whatever reason, we lose track of things like that. You can practice loving your spouse. 1 Corinthians is a love chapter. You can go through that and just read through each section. And how do you do that? What specific things can you do? It's kind of like that's really the glue.
Right.
And then one of the things that we're doing right now, it's an interesting book. It's Gary Thomas's book called Cherish.
Yeah.
And that is, I say, the relational nectar. It's the sweetness of a marriage where you're enjoying each other. And how do you do that?
Yeah.
So I won't explain any more than that. Get the book.
Get the book,
and
read it yourself. Well, Nico, We've had fun. I
been
hope
fun.
you enjoyed it.
I did. I had a great time. It's a nice change.
Yeah, it's a different having you at the table with us.
It is. It's a fun change.
It was a welcome change.
I'm excited to be back here in a year on the beach this time.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, well, I'm going to be researching beaches.
Should we
Look
have
out.
4 of us at the table? Should we bring Eric? No, I'll leave Eric back there.
Well, we thank you for joining us for our 1-year anniversary of Adventures Walking as One.
And send us topics
Yeah.
that you would like to have us discuss. We'd be really interested in hearing that.
You know what? Without you, the audience, and without WBRW TV, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, we would not.
So you make it possible. So together, we're making marriages stronger.
Discover meaningful tips and simple ways to build a stronger, healthier marriage with Marriage Basics.
Please subscribe and share this with a friend. Visit our website at walkasone.net.
Thank you for listening to a WBRW TV produced podcast in Washington Township, Michigan. Our podcast can be found on Spotify, and our video programming can be watched on WBRWTV.com or on our broadcast channels in Washington, Bruce, and Romeo on Comcast and AT&T. If you're interested in using our podcast space or have any ideas of your own for a podcast, reach out to us now at WBRWpodcast@gmail.com. For more information on our organization, our content, or how you can get involved, visit WBRWTV.com. The opinions, findings, conclusions, or recommendations expressed in this program do not necessarily reflect the views of the Charter Township of Washington, Michigan Community Media, or WBRW TV.